have made a few changes to the Wiki project, the Wiki Innovations project, that'll make it a little bit easier to manage from your side and from my side. So ignore the part about not being able to access the wikis. Everybody can access each other's wikis, so we're going to have to be a little careful. But you don't really need to go to anyone but yours until it's time for the evaluation period. So the first thing everyone does for this one is you go to the Innovations Mini Teach instructions. Click on that, and this is where you'll get the basic instructions. Now, these are just some topics that you can consider. If you have something of your own that you want to teach the class, please feel free to do that too. Right now, I have group 1 through 6. I plan for about 4 people in each group. And what I'll need you to do once you decide who you're working with, or if you don't know, I will be grouping people by, if I haven't heard by Wednesday, I will put the groups together Thursday, and you'll find the information on this site somewhere within here. It'll have the group name right now, which is by number, and then the members. This group has nothing really to do with your discussion groups. Your discussion groups, you were put together so you could get to know one another and maybe find somebody you would like to work with for this project. But notice there's 6 groups here. There's only 3 discussion groups. So obviously you're going to be breaking up into further smaller groups. You're going to put your innovation topic in here. And this actually is a wiki as well. All the pages you've been going to are wikis. The way you do this is you're going to hit the edit key, and then it's going to take you to where you can edit. Now notice, it's kind of like a little, this is called your WYSIWYG editor. You can do it the way you're used to doing word processors. You'll scroll down, and then you just type in the name of the innovation. When you're done, and I want to keep this, students, teachers and students can edit, because I want you guys to be able to add information. Once you've put in the group member names, and you've put in your topic, then go ahead and hit save. Now, if you change the group name and it messes up this link, it no longer gets you to the wiki, let me know and I can put that back in, or you can, if you click on it. I like to right click, say open in a new tab. Then I can go to it, and all I have to do is copy, back click, and then I could paste it in here again. I have to hit edit again. See, if you try to do it, it won't let you. So let me get back into the instructions. Things are a little slow. My husband's watching basketball upstairs. He's streaming the games. So instructions. And notice if you get out, you can always get back in. So you always have to hit edit. And then I can scroll back down to that group 1, right click, and I can click on the link, paste, update link. So again, you highlight the text, you then click on link, you paste the link in, and you update it, then you hit save. And that's how I want you to do all the URLs. I don't want to see HTTP on any of these. I want to have the text name for any web resources you share. You're going to use that link feature in the edit button to be able to add the link. So what you have to do for this week, go to your group innovation wiki, click the edit key, go here, type a message to your team. Hello team, I am talking to you on our wiki. Whatever message you want to send to them, hit save, and that's it. Now the next person, obviously, you'll hit edit and you'll be posting below this one. One thing you probably should do so I can see it, but actually I could still see it even. I'm going to show you something that's nice about these for teachers. I can put my name, but even if I hadn't done that, there's a way to find out. So you see this toolbar. This is what I'm going to be using to help me grade these too, to see who's participated. If I click on it, it says do not ever hit delete. Make sure you're on view page history if you even use this at all. You can see each time I've been on this. I've been playing around with it a little bit. So you can see who has done what. So I'll know if you've contributed to the wiki and if you haven't. All right, so some more things you can do here. Let's go back into edit. There we go. And I'll just delete that. So you can have titles. You see how you do font size over here, okay? Paragraph, if you want to use headings, you don't necessarily have to do that. It's probably easier to remember the font size, at least it is for me. Um, we don't have that we tape to. Here's how you upload if you have a media file that you want to input. If you want to record, you can select your file if you have it already in your, on your computer. The other way, of course, is that just to put in the URL for the video. You can do pictures. So here's your image source. If there's a URL you want to use, you have to upload to Canvas first to get them into this wiki. So you'll go to My Files, and then you can choose whatever pictures you want to do. Okay, you can choose them from your computer. You need to upload them to the course first, and then from the course into the wiki. And let me cancel that out. Here's if you want a table. These are kind of ugly here. They don't work that well. I would kind of advise it. Or actually what you can do is create the table in Word. That's what I did for the instructions. And then copy and paste into the wiki. That seems to work a little bit better. Your numbering, if you want to do numbering. And here are your text options: bold, italics, underline. You can see the different colors that you might want to use. And if you want to highlight behind text, this is what you would use. Here's your left, center, and right justification. So they're all here for you, and you would use any of those just to make a nice page, make it visually pleasing, and to get all your resources, your video, pictures, and everything like that. All right. There's your first introduction to this wiki.